Hi, Pumpkin. It's me, your dad. It's volume 9 of Hi Pumpkin, a series designed to turn an outstanding girl into an awesome, amazing, strong woman with decent fatherly advice you could come back to time and time that will apply throughout your life. So, today we're going to talk about something that's fairly timely because school's going to start again next week. And you're going to see people you like, and you're going to see people you don't like. And there may be people who don't like you who will see you. So, this is a quick, easy one on just how to deal with conflict and the best strategies to go forward without making yourself look silly or doing or saying something you're going to regret later. Because sometimes you conflict with people or you're not friends with them now and you're going to turn into great friends later. And you don't want ugliness to continue to bubble up because you did something silly in your youth, specifically around texting and putting things online. When you put something online or on text and you send it to one person, that is there forever because you never know if they're going to forward it to other people or screenshot it or send it to everyone in the school or everyone you know. It's a loser for you. Don't say bad stuff about people in writing. It's not cool and it goes on for a long time. It can really have interesting reverberations. Even if they say bad things about you in writing, and I know that's hard because when something happens, we automatically want to fire right back and get them back and show that we're tough or we're not going to take that or whatever it is we want to accomplish. It's like screaming at somebody. It does no good at all it does is raise your emotions. No one hears your great thoughts and your excellent points. It's a loser. So please stay away from the written word when you're interacting with someone, especially during conflict. Even when you argue with people, at some point, it's just easier to say, you know what, we're not going to agree on this, and that's okay. And that's all I've got, and go away. Now, as a guy who's been screamed at his entire career for all kinds of crazy stuff, even when you're right and you're 1,000% right, you're never going to convince the other person, especially if they're angry, to see the brilliance of your points because they're mad that you don't see the brilliance of their points. It's much easier just to kind of quietly, small smile, like, hey, look, we're not going to get anywhere here, and just walk away. Same with people saying bad stuff about you on the internet, like, okay. Because ultimately that makes them look bad, not you. And I know that's easier said than done because when it happens to you, it's way more personal and it's way more emotional, but it's a loser for you in the long term. So please avoid stuff like that. The other thing I will say is it doesn't cost anything and it doesn't hurt you at all to be nice to everybody, even people who are mean to you, or even people who are kind of jerks, or people you don't like. You could be catty and be every time you see somebody, which just creates more conflict. Or you can just kind of ignore the past stuff and, hi, you don't have to like them. You don't have to be nice to them. But boy, it sure makes things a lot smoother going forward because at some point you're going to be doing school projects or work projects as you get older with people you dislike. And if you have a ton of history of ugliness, you want that to be all on the other person's side, not on yours. So maybe the person doesn't like you or you don't like them at all. And that's kind of the reality of life. Everywhere you go, there's going to be people you like and don't like and who don't like you. But it makes you easier to deal with and you come across as way more mature when you don't interact in that every time. When that's not your default, and oh, that's so and so, and I don't like her or I don't like him. They said this or they did that, and like, oh, geez, really, who cares? Uh, get past the small silliness. Be the bigger person. You're an amazing human being, and the more strong you are in this kind of environment with this kind of conflict, the stronger you're going to get going forward. Uh, the better it's going to be for you as a person in your development. Because if you're able to take critique and if you're able to deal with conflict as you go on, you'll be a better student, a better worker, a better entrepreneur. Whatever it is you're going to do in life, you'll be better at it. So good luck. Be the bigger person. I think you're awesome. It's great to see you as it always is. And I really enjoy doing these, and I hope you get some value out of them. Bye, Pumpkin.